Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video, we'll be checking out the new beamng.drive 0.39 update, and we have waited over half a year for this update, so it's been a very anticipated release. So in today's video, I'll be covering everything new in this update, so let's just get straight into it. So first off, not super interesting, we have a new updated launcher and it has a new renderer, so the old one is obsolete, and if you use the old one then you won't get the new graphics features, so you definitely don't want to be using the old one, you definitely want to be using the new one or the Vulkan renderer. Alright, so the second thing is that the UI has been remade, at least for the loading screen when we boot up into the game. Alright, so the third thing is the updated UI. Now I think it's a bit confusing because first off, when you're in a game and press M, it will bring up the map view and you can't access your cards, you can't access your mods there. To access that, you have to press escape and then you will see a new menu and then you can browse your cards and everything. Now this is a bit confusing, but after some time you will get used to it, and yeah, I think the new UI looks a lot better, but I think it's a bit confusing at first, so yeah, you definitely need to get used to it to learn it. Alright, so the fourth thing is that there's a new car and it's French and it's a sports coupe, and I'd say it's a decently fun car to drive. There are some interesting configs like a EV, and there's also some race configs, though there isn't a massive amount of configs, but the interior is pretty interactable. You can interact with the sun visors, which actually first time a vanilla beamng.drive vehicle actually has that. I know a lot of mods has it, but it's the first time a vanilla vehicle has it. And also the crash mode, it's actually very good and it's a lot better than mods, of course. You know, the beamng.drive developers have made the crash mode really good on this new car. Alright, so the new graphics, which is easily the most hype part about the update, they are a lot better, and the skybox definitely makes a big difference, but the skybox can also make the game look very gray and dull, which is realistic, but it sometimes might not look as good as the previous update. And also the reflections on the cars is definitely a lot better. It's pretty crazy. It basically sometimes looks like real life almost. And yeah, nighttime driving, nighttime is definitely a lot better. We have street lights on West Coast USA, and also the bridge actually has like rainbow lights, which is pretty cool. So yeah, a lot better nighttime driving, and on the nighttime driving actually there are like real star and real star patterns, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And also meteorite. Now with this new graphics you do lose a lot of FPS, or at least you lose around, for me I lost around 7 FPS, which is pretty noticeable. If you get like 40 FPS around that, then it's definitely noticeable. If you get like 100 FPS, then you won't notice the FPS different that much. I definitely noticed it a lot. It lags a lot more than what it used to do in the previous update. Alright, now for the bugs and mods. Now this is pretty bad because this update introduces a lot of bugs. Now they would fix a lot of bugs and make it more stable, but you also have some new bugs, like the bloom at nighttime is very bright. Your taillights are like very bright, I'd say, and also sometimes the game just glitches and it's just super wide, and yeah, that's definitely not very good. And also I found that you could drive through a building. Now it happened once to me, but I don't know if it's a big, like if it happens every time, but I did notice that I could drive through a building on West Coast USA, and that's definitely not supposed to happen. So yeah, a lot of bugs, but hopefully the devs are going to fix all of these lighting bugs and everything, since most of these are lighting related. And also a lot of mods have broken due to this update. So for example, I have an Audi mod that actually is a paid mod and it broke, so yeah, that's kind of bad because yeah, the whole infotainment system is orange. But yeah guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, then don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and also don't forget to join the Discord, link in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.